All right, security matters. Scores of vigilance group members have reportedly been killed following an ambush by gunmen in Bunyun local government, or rather Bunyun community of Kanam local government area in Plateau State. The incidents reportedly occurred on Monday at about 2 p.m. Aliyu Buffa, chairman of the vigilance group in Kukawa, said the massacre occurred just a kilometer away from the main Kukawa town when bandits ambushed the vigilantes as they were heading to their hideout in the government-reserved forest, popularly known as Madam Forest. The chairman said he, however, discovered that the gunshots were from vigilantes who had come from Dogonuruan Safio to fight bandits in their hideouts. In the meantime, Katsina State Governor Dikko Radda says about 90% of bandits terrorizing the state are neither strangers nor outsiders. Speaking on Tuesday, Radda said insecurity remains a major obstacle to meaningful development in Katsina. He said while governors serve as security chiefs in their states, the army and the police operate independently. The governor said to bolster security efforts, the states created a local outfit composed of youths drawn from areas affected by banditry. Now, to discuss these security challenges, we're joined by former Director, Department of State Services, Dennis Amachree. Hello, Dennis. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, thank you so much. Let's start off with talking about the security lapses. What security lapses or operational vulnerabilities could have led to the successful attack on the vigilance group in Plateau State?
Well, thank you for having me again. You see, what I saw reading the report of what happened in Plateau State was very, very disheartening. Disheartening in the sense that there was no organization. You have the vigilante group, even more than one of them, operating independently of themselves. Going around. The DPO is not aware of what they are doing. It is after they were attacked, they went and reported to the DPO. So they were not reporting to anybody. Apparently, they were not even given some kind of training, because I expect them to be given some kind of training by the government security agents so that they will know how to, organize themselves when they are out there in the front. So I think it was a whole bunch of miscalculations and disorganizations that has happened over there.
Now, we've seen a lot of state governments, right, more or less depend on these vigilante groups, right, as more or less a supplementary way of, of securing the area. How would you, when you're comparing the two now, comparing the vigilantes and standard security forces, when you look out for how they're trained and how equipped are they, what level of disparity are we talking about?
Well, I still believe that, we are not taking this thing very seriously because, yes, we can allow vigilante to be the first line of defense by, helping to protect their communities, but we cannot run away from having state police in all the states of this country, because that is where you are going to have standard formal policemen that have been trained in arms and ammunition, properly kitted, and then these people will occupy the ungoverned spaces that these bandits are hanging around in. So I think instead of creating the state police, we are talking about vigilantes, we're talking about forest guards, and then, of course, the problem continues. So I think we should do something about it, urgently, too.
What are the challenges of integrating community-based security outfits with the former state or federal forces?
You mean the state-based, like vigilante groups?
Yes, exactly, yes. community-based, as the state was the ones,
Yeah,
the community-based ones, yeah.
Yeah, apparently they are supposed to be part of the state security architecture. You know, governors have been saying, oh, we don't have police, we don't have army, this and that, but vigilantes are supposed to be part of the community. And they are the ones, because if they're not doing it, they should better start doing it. The governors are supposed to sponsor these people, you know, take care of their welfare, even arm them if possible, because you don't expect them to be fighting Boko Haram with the Dane guns they are holding, you know. So it is the responsibility. And when the state police are being formed, it will be the responsibility of the governor too. So it is high time the governors, you know, man up and then come up and then start getting involved in this instead of thinking that it's a federal problem. I think that's where we got it.
Now talking about the governors, because you mentioned the governors, what the governors are saying now. The Katsina State Governor has said that about 90% of bandits terrorizing the state are neither strangers nor are they outsiders. How can security agencies, you know, better utilize community intelligence in areas where bandits, you know, live amongst the populace?
Yes, of course, that is expected, and it has been happening. It's not a new thing. Many of these bandits are living among the people. And fortunately, the governor has been able to identify them. If he has identified the fact that they live inside the community, all he has to do is to strengthen his intelligence gathering capabilities. They can get help from the DSS, Army intelligence, and these people can actually go back into the communities and identify these people. And when they identify them, they go ahead and arrest them. You know, you don't play kids' glove with them. Oh, we know him. He's my sister's son, or he's my uncle's younger brother. You know, when you start doing that, then of course you are giving them a free space to act and then kill innocent people.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Dennis, for joining us, and we hope we have this conversation sometime soon.
Thank you very much.